Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Darren James will get the call to face them, and the key for him will almost certainly be getting ahead in the count early. We've seen in the past when he's forced to work from behind, he can run into some problems.
Center fielder Carlo Nieto.
Ready now, Carlo Nieto. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, we're watching a team on a roll right now, but they're on a roll at the right time. They're starting to play well towards the end of the season here, and the postseason is coming. So you want to get on that roll and hit the postseason full stride.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's the team leader in runs batted in coming into this one. He just has a knack for driving in runs, whether the runner is at first base or he's at second or third. It just seems like he's always driving the guys in. He even told me, when I get to the plate, I'm in scoring position. That's the kind of mentality he has, and it works.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Luke racing back. Gone!
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
So coming to the plate, Craig Crenshaw. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Archie Washington. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Reds lead this one 1-0. Into the box, James Katz. Things out in the
one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Going a bit too tightly. Now, here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Into the box now, Kurt Finn.
Catcher, Kurt Finn.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Here we go, guys.
The 0-1 on its way. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
2 out, nobody on.
You down now.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Digging in now, Jack Austin. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A called strike over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline and past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball.
Well, that's what you want. The guy in front of the pitcher leads off the inning with the hit. Now it's time to play some baseball. Are you going to bunt him over? Are you going to hit and run? Are you going to steal? What are you going to do? It gets fun now.
Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlo Nieto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first safely.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. And you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. Austin rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. Nieto rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the second run scores. Digging in for his second at-bat, Craig Crenshaw. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Archie Washington is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there. Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Another one sent foul. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
James Katz is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, if you're looking to make an impression in September that's going to carry over to spring training, that's how you do it. Nice job, kid.
The batter, number 19.
Into the box now, Phil Hampton. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Now at the plate, Kurt Finn. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Finn.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, get the easy one.
The 1-0 delivery. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, he's really struggling, and right there you get an infield hit. Nothing more frustrating. That just kind of epitomizes what's been going on with him today. Not a lot of balls hit hard, but they're getting hits.
Jack Austin will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Sharp ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. 1 run is scored. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So digging in now, Darren James. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a hard liner. Foul. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Let's go now, 1 time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one. Striding in once again, Grant McLaughlin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
All right, here we go now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Carlo Nieto.
Carlo Nieto.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
1 out now.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as we check out our team leaderboard, we see that his total is good for second best on this Cincinnati ball club. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Now here's Mike Scioscia making his way out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Cincinnati with a big 17-hit attack. Grant McLaughlin earns his first win of the season.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up. With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully.